Namaste. My name is Dr. Anuradha Murali. I'm the Artistic Director of Mrudani School of Performing Arts. I teach and perform two classical styles from India. One is called Bharathanatyam, and the other one is called Kuchipudi. Today I'll be teaching just a few points of both styles. I'll start off with Bharathanatyam. I'll first show you how to do the Namaskaram, which is to greet the audience and ask for everyone's blessing. Three, 4, 6, 7. As a part of Bharathanatyam classes, we also teach the theory, where we teach the hand gestures, the names, in order for everyone to learn how to use the hands. Patakas, Tripatako, Arthapatakas, Kartari Mukaha, Mayurakyo, Arthachandrascha, Arana, Shukatundakaha, Mushtischa, Shikharakescha, Kapita, Katakamukaha, Mushtischa, Shikharakescha, Kapita, Katakamukaha, Mushtischa, Shikharakescha, Kapita, Katakamukaha, Suchi, Chandrakala, Padmakosha, Sarpashirastataha, Mrugashisha, Simhamukaha, Kangulascha, Alapadmakaha, Chaturo, Brahmaraschiva, Hamsasyo, Hamsapakshitaha, Samdamsho, Mukulaschiva, Tamrajudas, Trishulakaha, Ityete, Samyutahastanam, Ashtavimshati, Tiritaha. That was the single-handed gestures. Now I will, which is called a Samyuta Hasta. Now I'll show you the Samyuta Hasta, which is the double hand gestures. Anjalishcha, Kapotascha, Karkata, Swastikastataha, Dolahasta, Pushpaputaha, Utsangha, Shivalingakaha, Dolahasta, Pushpaputaha, Utsangha, Shivalingakaha, Kataka, Vardhanaschiva, Kartari, Swastikastataha, Shakatam, Shankam, Chakrecha, Sambuddha, Pasha, Kilakau, Matsya, Kurma, Varahascha, Garuda, Nagabandakaha, Katva, Berundakakescha, Avahit, Tatastevacha, Chaturvimshati, Ityete, Karashastrajna, Samyutaha. We also have a shloka to show all the positions of the feet. Today, in the demonstration, I'll be using a few of these. This position is called Sthanakam. This is Ayatam or Aramandi. Alidam. Prenghana. Preritancha. Pratyanidam. These are some of the Dashamandalas, a few of those that we'll be demonstrating today. One of the key points in Bharathanatyam is called Natyasevika, where you have your arms up. In order to show some of the minor details in making sure your arms are in the right place, I've used some prompts. One is to use a ruler so that your arms are in the right position. If you keep your fingers using the yardstick, if you put it on the number 2 and then on number 36, your arms will be in the right position. Many times it's difficult to do this, but if you practice doing this, your arms will be up in the right position. In the same way, if you put your hands on 16 and 22, your hands will be in the right place for this position. Another way to make sure you have your position correctly is when you do the Aramandi. If you measure, your knees should be somewhere between 13 and 14. So that helps you to maintain that Aramandi. So when you do a particular step and you want to maintain that Aramandi, kind of just measure yourself. So if you did up, bang, thumb, so that knee should still be maintained at 14. These are some of the advances that we've had to make when teaching virtually, because it's difficult to teach students to have their arms in the right place. Another important position is called the Kunchita, where your feet are your right foot, your left foot, this position, where there are 8 different positions, is called Swastikam. So when you have your feet up with the heel up, it's called Kunchita. I will now demonstrate a short piece wherein we incorporate some of these positions. It's called Swaranjali, and it has been created for demonstration of some of these positions and some of the steps. Keep your hand in Anjali Hasta, Kunchita in the back, head towards the left. 1, 2. Let's do that one again. 1, 2. Did you do that? 5, 7. Jump with the heels touching, and you still are staying in Aramandi, where your knees are like at number 14. You hit your right foot, and your left foot is in Kunchita position. So let's do that one more time, the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the next part. How did we do that? Sit in Aramandi. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a moving step. So to do that, we did 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So every time you do to the side, you have to move towards the right. We do this 4 times. So let's start to the left a little bit. Sit in Aramandi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this we do 4 times. To help do the step, I'll be using what's called the Nattuangam or Talam. This will help to keep the rhythm. Instead of saying the words or the numbers, we use words to say this. Baby, 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 baby. One more time. Baby, 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 baby. One more time. Baby, 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 baby. So that comes 4 times. We don't use the Natwangam while dancing. This is only the guru or the instructor who uses the Natwangam talam while the dancers do the steps. And the dancers will be holding their hands in Anjali Hasta. One more time. That's called Korve number 1, which means the sequence of adavus put together. It's the first Korve. Second Korve, or the second series of steps put together. The numbers are similar, but the steps are different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is the day? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 1, 1. One more time. Sit Naramandi, Anjali Hasta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is also repeated 4 times. One more time. Korve number 1 and Korve number 2 together. Okay, we'll do it only 1 time each, but when you're doing it, you have to do 4 times of Korve 1 and 4 times of Korve 2. 1, 2, 3. One more time, sorry. 3, 6, 7, 8. Korve number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the last part, which is called Aradi. So Aradi is repeated 3 times. Aradi is the ending of the dance piece, where the first time we face the right corner, the second one face the left corner, the third one we face the center. All of this is still done in Anjali Hasta. Let's break that down. Facing the right corner. 1, 2, 3. This is it. What is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do that together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Together. 1, 2. then we have to move left leg. But in this place, when you're sitting facing your right corner, lift your left leg up. Start with the first beat. So let's do that continuously. When you face the left corner, you have to start with your left foot. When you do the right corner, start with your right foot. Then when you come back to the center, use your right foot again. The third one, facing the front, their center, is slightly different. Let's do that again one more time. So the third one is tay 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 tay. So I'll do all three using the Natyavangam power. One more time. Sorry. Try it with the feet and the hands. It's hard to do it with the Natyavangam and the feet at the same time. So I'll show you the feet again. One more time. This is called Swaranjali. So in order to do this, you have to break it into three parts. The first part is doorway number 1, where you have the entrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's repeated 4 times. Then you have doorway number 2, which is the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's repeated also 4 times. Then you have the arati. Third one. This is a simple item called Swaranjali. It's done at the beginning of a repertoire. Indian classical dances are several styles. The one that I have just demonstrated to you is Bharathanatyam. If we were to demonstrate using Kuchipudi, the steps are quite different, but the rhythmic pattern can be the same. So if I wanted to use the same rhythmic pattern, and I said 1, 2, 3, 4, right? For the beginning part, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what did I do there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So within that same rhythmic pattern, I added in the thing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can do this 4 times, where you're entering from the back to the diagonal. Again for Kuchipudi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4. The hand gestures that are used for Bharathanatyam and Kuchipudi are the same. It's all based on Abhinaya Darpana or Natya Shastra. The hand gestures all are recited in Sanskrit, and they are used to tell a story, or they're used in showing just the pure dance steps like I just showed. Hand gestures can also be used to tell a story. If I wanted to say, for example, that an elephant is walking gracefully, I can show that by this is the elephant's ears moving, and its tusk going back and forth. If I wanted to show a king is walking, king who has the crown, he is a man, the king is walking forward. If I wanted to show that a king is walking in the beautiful garden and he sees a beautiful princess, I can say, the king is walking in the garden and he sees a beautiful woman in the garden. So what are the hastas that I used? This is Tripataka hasta to show the king. The king looks and he sees a beautiful princess. The trees with the flowers is the garden. That's where he saw it. So use all of these hand gestures. This is Mukula, where changes to Alabama. So there are names for each of the hand gestures that are used to tell a story. This is unique to the Indian classical style of dances, where you use the hand gestures to tell a story, and also the foot movement. The feet are moved in a certain rhythmic pattern, but the hands are used to tell the story. I would like to, at one point, teach ballet dancers who are accomplished in their field, because they have the sense of rhythm that they have is impeccable. And I think art transcends all language barriers. And I think dancers can learn anything, any type of styles of dance. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to present a short piece that can be taught. And hopefully I'll get an opportunity to teach you in person. Thank you.